Hello, 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 hello. What's going on, everybody? Today we're playing Mario Kart 8 on Switch 2 release day, because I thought that would be funny to do. Today we're playing Mario... quickly making sure that it's all working. Because that's always a good idea. Everything seems to be going good, as far as I can tell. Yay! Alright. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? So, today was Switch 2 release day. Obviously, I didn't pick one up, but instead, I thought it would be fun if I played Mario Kart 8 on Switch 2 release day, because they're, if you're not aware, Nintendo decided not to market Mario Kart 8 on the Switch 2, even though Mario Kart 8 is a game that has been around since 2014. And despite this, yeah, they're not marketing it on the Switch 2 because they want to sell the $90 Mario Kart World so bad. And I thought it would be funny to play Mario Kart 8 on Switch 2 release day to simply say that, hey, we don't need to charge $90 for Mario Kart. As if that actually needs to be stated at all, because this game is a W game. It is so good. It's been around for a long time, and a lot of people like it, including myself. It literally received DLC, like, what, last year? A couple years ago? So, yeah. I'm probably just going to start with some single player, and we might move into some online multiplayer later. It's actually been quite a while since I played this game. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. If you come along with the ride, I would appreciate that a lot. Literally just doing this for the memes, more or less. So yeah, quickly checking. Frames are still good. That is all I care about. But yeah, definitely more of a chill stream today that we are going to be doing. And yeah, here we go. So let's start with Larry. Larry has a tail fin on the top of his head, so he's naturally aerodynamic. Okay. When you're playing Mario Kart, you gotta consider these aspects, you know? It's very, very important. Which characters are the most aerodynamic? Let's actually do the Shell Cup, and the only reason I want to do the Shell Cup is so that I can play Moo Moo Meadows on stream. Literally just for the sake of Moo Moo Meadows. Let's do the Shell Cup. Let's do the Shell Cup. Why not? Why not? This track is absolutely goated. I remember playing this track on the Wii. So, I don't wanna toot my own horn or anything, but I consider myself fairly decent at Mario Kart. This game in particular, this installment of Mario Kart, I've gotten pretty decent at, because I've played the crap out of it. But yeah, this is definitely a fun stream. It's one that I've had in the books for a while, that I've just kind of wanted to do on Switch 2 release day. But yeah, low expectations. We're kind of just here to chill today. We're not doing anything super serious. which I feel like is a good change, especially after yesterday. If you're not aware, yesterday I lost my Minecraft Hardcore World on stream, and it was a travesty. But today, I don't gotta worry about anything like that. I can just play the game and have fun and not worry about it. So I'm probably just gonna play for a couple of hours. And also just kind of give the subtle message to Nintendo and just be like, hey, you guys are bozos, and I hope you know that you're bozos. It makes me sound salty when I put it that way. I'm not salty to Nintendo necessarily, but I'm also not going to pretend like I agree with the corporate bullcrap. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, easy dubs, easy game on Moo Moo Meadows. Moo Moo Meadows is an absolutely classic track that I love. Easy game. Now it's when we get into the online universe of this game that I really start to not be great at it because of all of the sweaty people. But I don't know. That's for later. We'll get to that later. Bruh. What was that? Also, I think if we can figure out a way later to get viewers in on this stream, I would not mind playing with viewers. I mean, Nintendo has basically come out and said, if you hack on a Switch, or a Switch 2 for that matter, we'll brick your console, so I'm not worried about hackers. Which means I can leave it open if I want to. And I kind of want to. Oh, that was cheap. Come here, dry bones. I will be catching you now. You suck. He passed me at the very end of the race. Of course he did. Hello, new viewers of the stream. So glad you guys could tune in. Today we're playing Mario Kart 8 on Switch 2 release day, because that's funny. That's literally it. That's all we're doing. It's a very low expectation stream. It's more of a chill one. So yeah, we're definitely starting out with some of the more classic tracks. The first one I did was Moo Moo Meadows, of course, because of course it was, right? I don't know. I might play some more of the classic ones before I move on to DLC or online. I don't know. Also just kind of biding my time here to pick up viewers before I start doing online things, because the stream, I'm leaving it open. So potentially, if we want to, we could get some viewers in on it. I was not paying attention at all. I was looking at my stream. I suck. Okay. I need to lock in. Get out of here. A red shell and a blue shell? That's diabolical. This is diabolical. Are you seeing this? Absolutely diabolical what just happened to me. Absolutely diabolical. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Gamers? Oh, that was a bit of a waste, but I think it's alright. Yeah. Easy game. Easy game. If you guys don't know what easy game is from, I implore you to go back and, not go back on my channel, but go on the Sussy Baka's channel and watch some Among Us streams. Or yeah, you could go back on my channel too and watch some of my crappy videos that I edited. Easy game is a little bit of a running joke, especially on streams. Well, I screwed that up. It's okay. I happen to be goated at this game. I have a somewhat steady lead. Okay, I just lost it by being stupid. Alright, whatever.
If we look at the front of the track, we can see Skydee has somewhat of a steady lead.
Somewhat. Steady lead. This game, especially these classic tracks, it's like riding a bike for me. Like, I haven't played the game in very long, but it's like second nature. I'm already used to it all over again. See guys, Mario Kart 8 is a perfectly fun game, and don't let anyone tell you differently. I think I won. I want to watch the highlights. So we're gonna watch the highlights, gamers. Wow. That was so cool. Yay. I would say that went well. You know what I don't like? I don't like how the credits on Mario Kart 8 are what am I trying to say? I don't like how the credits are completely unskippable. I don't like it. Maybe you know what? You know what? Maybe that's the real lure to Mario Kart World. Maybe that's what it actually is. Maybe that's why it actually has a $90 price tag. Skippable credits. Imagine that. Somebody with the Switch 2, let me know. Does Mario Kart World have skippable credits? If it does, I might have to get it. I'm joking. You know what? Larry never done me wrong. Larry has absolutely never done me wrong, and that is a fact. Okay, what have I not done very much on here? We should probably do some more of the classics, right? We have to revisit what makes Mario Kart 8 such a good game, you know? At least I think so. Cheese Land! Do we want to do the Crossing Cup just so we can play Cheese Land? I think we do. I think we do. I think we want to do the Crossing Cup, literally just so we can play Cheese Land. Why not?
Cheese Land, here I come.
I'll do anything to get to Cheese Land. I'll do anything just so I can get to frickin' Cheese Land.
Ow. I'll get hit by as many red shells as I have to, as long as I get to Cheese Land. I'll get eaten by so many piranha plants. I won't even be salty about it, as long as I can get to Cheese Land.
You gotta smash like for Cheese Land. Once we get to Cheese Land, you gotta smash like for Cheese Land. You understand? We've officially secured our ticket to Cheese Land, gamers. Are you ready for Cheese Land? I'm ready for Cheese Land. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for Cheese Land. Cheese Land gonna go hard. Just you wait. Just you wait. It's about to get cheesy up in here. In Cheese Land. Super cheesy. The cheesiest it's ever been. The cheesiest of lands. Can you believe the cheese? The cheese levels are off the charts around here. Do you understand me? Oh no. He knocked me into the I don't know. The extra cheddar cheese. I need to be over here in some of that, in that mild cheddar stuff. You know what I'm saying? The bike doesn't go as fast in the extra cheddar cheese. You know, the cheese that they put on those that one type of Cheez-Its. You know what I'm talking about? Elizabeth says Mario Kart. You know what, Elizabeth? This is Cheeseland, actually. I think you'll find that this is actually Cheeseland. Cheddar cheese is yummy. I agree. Cheddar cheese also provides amazing traction, and that is why we want to be on the sharp cheddar. The sharp cheddar cheese. That's right. It doesn't get much cheesier than this. These are the cheesiest of lands. You gotta smash like for Cheeseland, Elizabeth. That was weird. Come on! I don't know what's happening, I can't see. Well, this race didn't go so well. But at least we made it to Cheeseland. We made it to gosh darn Cheeseland. Are you ever gonna get the Nintendo 2? I'm assuming you're talking about the Switch 2. I will when a exclusive Zelda game comes out that I want. Because when the Switch 2 gets an exclusive Zelda game, I'm gonna want it. I just know I'm going to. So, the answer to your question is yes. Anytime soon, though, I doubt it. Personally, I don't see a huge reason to want to Switch 2 right now. And that's ignoring the things surrounding the Switch 2 that I've voiced on my channel that I don't necessarily like. Some of the wider Nintendo crap. Like $90 Mario Kart, which is what we were talking about yesterday on stream. And is also why I'm doing this stream, funnily enough. Or at least, that's why I say I am. In all reality, I'm doing it because I just want to have some fun. But, yeah. Why pay $90 for Mario Kart when this perfectly good game exists? You know what I'm saying? Think back to all your fond memories of Mario Kart 8 with the boys. I'm sure that'll deter you from spending $90 on Mario Kart. Also, I jumped like directly on top of that banana. Mario Kart World gonna be any different? Yeah, Mario Kart World apparently has open world aspects to it, which I don't even understand. I don't... Call me old-fashioned, but I'm not quite sure how you can achieve open world anything in a Mario Kart game. I don't know about all that, but apparently. Beyond that, that's all I know. I mean, aside from performance things, because the Switch 2 is obviously a far more robust console than the Switch we currently have is. Like, that's just a fact, like it or not. Does that mean you can go anywhere? I don't know. I haven't really looked at gameplay footage of it yet. I mean, outside of what Nintendo teased before they released the Switch 2, but there's bound to be footage on YouTube by now of people playing Mario Kart World. There's bound to be. Like, I'm sure a lot of people have streamed it already. But as far as I'm aware, Mario Kart World is the only Switch 2 exclusive game that's currently out, I think. I might be wrong about that. But out of everything I am aware of that is on the Switch 2, like, I just don't see a great reason to want one yet until there's an exclusive Zelda game. Personally. So until then, I'm gonna be perfectly happy with this goated W Mario Kart that I've got right here. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. This is really a very low expectation stream. I'm literally just doing this to chill and interact with some of you guys. I've wanted to do this stream for a little while. Like, I had the idea to do this stream for quite a while now, because I thought it would be funny to play this game on the day that the Switch 2 releases, and so does Mario Kart World. And it's also a good change of pace after yesterday, because yesterday I obviously died in my hardcore world and lost everything, so yeah. Kinda in the mood for a more chill one anyway. So you could go buy it right now. Yes, Switch 2s are on the shelves in stores. And I've seen a ton of people online today taking home a Switch 2. So yes, you can. Yay. So my plan for this stream was to play a couple of the classic tracks. How expensive is the Switch 2? I'm so glad you asked. So I'm gonna quickly look it up, even though I already know, but I want to make sure that I'm actually right. Switch 2 price. So let's see. Interwebs, can you give me what I want to see, please? Here we are. Okay, so the console is $450 before tax. As far as I'm aware, if I remember correctly, which I do, there's also a version of the console with Mario Kart World pre-installed on it that's selling for $500. So yeah, both of those are selling as of today. They did hit the shelves today, people were buying them today and taking them home. That is crazy. I know. I saw an article comparing the Switch 2's power to that of the PS4 Pro. So it's definitely the most powerful console Nintendo has put out to date. But holy cow, are they overcharging for it? And that goes for the games as well. I've gone over this quite a bit on the channel so far, but basically the gist of it is that's way too much money. Yeah, I know, but basically the gist of it is that Nintendo has decided to price their games based on the system of how replayable they think they are, how much value they think that the game has over time. And the issue with that system is the fact that the people that are weighing these games, weighing the value of these games, and thus the price, are the same people that make the games. So that gives them the green light to say, we think this game could be super valuable. We're going to charge $90 for it if we really want to. You know? That's why Mario Kart World is up so high. I think. I don't know. Let me Google real quick. Mario Kart World. Let's see. Mario Kart World for Nintendo Switch 2. I don't know, this is being very... It's being very dumb and not telling me. I wonder if we can check. I wonder if it's on here. Is it on here? Of course it isn't. But yeah, you can see, like on the news here, Nintendo Switch 2 finally here. It's out in the world and stuff. But yeah, had a long day. I think I'm gonna lay down. My head hurts. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Yeah, you should do that. See you next stream. Yeah, you're all good. You have a good night. I'm literally just chilling tonight. It's just a chill stream. That's probably not even going to go on for that long. It's just something I felt like doing because I thought it would be fun. All right. I don't want to get the system update right now because I'm trying to stream. Gamer. They're really going to take me back to the unskippable credits like right after I just did that. That's really annoying. Again, chat, that is why Mario Kart World was priced so high. That's gotta be it. The credits are skippable. That's gotta be what it is. Okay, so I think we are actually gonna do some online for a moment. Oh, the EULA updated. Yeah. We've already been over this on the channel, haven't we? Yes, I know you can brick my console if I try to do anything to it. I've already read it. That's pretty fun, isn't it, gang? I've already done this. Dude, I have gotten a Nintendo Online membership already before. I swear. Okay. One gosh darn second. Man, Nintendo really screwed everything up when they updated the software, huh? Because I know I had a Nintendo Online subscription already. It's fine, we'll just do it all again. Yes, I'll agree. You reserve the right to brick my console if you feel like it. Of course you do. Alright. Can I play Mario Kart now? Here we are. Yay. So, I've already said this, but I'm going to say it again. I'm leaving this open, so if anyone would like to play on stream with me, potentially, that is a thing I'm going to allow to do. As I've already said, Nintendo reserves the right to brick everyone's console, so definitely not worried about hacking. That's an unforeseen benefit of Nintendo reserves the right to brick my console that I didn't really think about, but anyway, let's play the gosh darn game, shall we? We're spectating. Why are we spectating? I want to play. Well, this race seems to be going well for this person. Looks like easy game going on over here. Easy game has been achieved. Easy game has been achieved.
Can we actually play the game now?
Let's just do random. There's a lot of DLC tracks available. And, haven't really played through all of them extensively. I think I've played through all of them, but definitely not extensively. That's what I'm saying.
Can you guys choose a track, please?
Look at all of these individuals playing Mario Kart 8 on Switch 2 release day. Wow. What a bunch of mad lads. What a bunch of mad lads. So this is definitely one of those tracks I've not played extensively. So I can only imagine this going well for me. I can only imagine it going well. Like, what could go wrong? What could go wrong? Nothing, that's what. Because I got it in the I got it in the bag. Ow.
Don't worry. Everything's under control.
Everything is under control. Definitely some funky music going on in this track. Some real funky. Wah.
Dodge the ball. Dodge the ball. Ah!
Oh man. Playing this game online is very, very chaotic. It can get real chaotic real quick. But that's why it's fun. Right, gamers? Oh man.
I'm falling behind. I need to pick up the slack.
No, I don't want to be a pinball. I don't want to be a pinball. I didn't sign up to be a pinball. Yay. 7. Wow. I'm so glad about 7th. I'm actually super happy about it. I know I definitely want to stream for at least an hour. Again, low expectations, so. If I go an hour in, and nothing really happens, I'll call it good. I won't even really be disappointed either. I didn't expect really anything. This is a chill one. And so it's all good in the hood, no matter what happens. Ha! Got you! Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb of me. screwed that up. Can I go down here? Okay, there's no track down there. That's nice. Today we learned. I don't think I've ever played this track, not gonna lie. Well, this is going well.
Wow, that was so cool. Did you see what I did there? Well, the end of that race was so awesome.
Was it so awesome? It was so awesome. DK Jungle is a dope track, not gonna lie. Are we gonna cycle through the tracks all day? For a second there, it looked a little bit like we were.
Don't worry, I got it in the bag.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm driving a little blind here. I am immune to everything. That was actually a good finish. Especially for me in online. I know I've already said it, but online, not my forte in this game at all. So it is a wonder that I actually got second place there.
Wow, I did it. That was so fun and cool and awesome.
What is going on? Okay. That first track confused me a little bit. It looked like a Roblox hobby. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man. All of the Bowser's Castle tracks in Mario Kart, generally speaking, are cool. And seeing as how they are cool, I would appreciate it if we could do Bowser's Castle. That would be dope. That would be dope. Now we're doing the Roblox obby, okay. Roblox obby it is. That's fine. I actually dogged on the Roblox obby because I secretly wanted to do it anyway. So... yeah, the more I look at it, the more this track just looks like a stupid Roblox obby. Like, the colors are so bright, dude. It's a little off-putting, actually, how much of a Roblox obby this track really is. Bruh, did I really just drive off the edge like an idiot? I totally did. Yeah, that one was my bad.
Not my proudest moment.
It's fine. It's fine. Here on the Roblox obby, everyone wins. It really is a Roblox obby because of all of these times I find myself falling off of the side of the track, huh? Just use everything.
Just use everything. Pull out all the stops.
No, that screwed me. Again, it's fine. Everyone wins on the Roblox obby. Even if you get 7th place. All right, I'm probably gonna do 1 or 2 more. And then I'm gonna call it Music Park. Heck yeah, dude. Music Park is sick. I'm glad we mostly, at least, seem to be agreed on that. How dope Music Park is, right? Bruh. That had like well over a 50% chance of being Music Park, and still wasn't Music Park. What a shame. What a shame. Just think about what we could have had. And then forget it, because it's racing time, baby. I don't know what it is about streaming, especially when there's little to no expectation. But I am cringy in a way that I am not normally cringy when I stream, apparently. And I'm not entirely sure why. But I'm also not... I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. This track reminds me of Super Mario Galaxy 2 for some reason. Funnily enough. Oh, come on. What the heck was that? I just went from second to ninth in like 2 seconds. I love playing this game. I mean, Mario Kart 8 is fun, and you should play it. Oh boy. That's what I meant to say, gang. That right there, that's what we call pit maneuver. You see, I pit maneuvered that guy. Okay. I think that's gonna do it, unless chat objects. Speak now, chat, or forever hold your peace. I'm opening this up to have a viewer join. I am opening up the possibility for that, as I said I would. Speak now, or forever hold your peace. Because I'm thinking I'm gonna end it here. Just because this wasn't supposed to be anything super serious anyway, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, chat is not speaking. So, thank you guys for tuning in. For those of you that did, thank you guys to those of you who watched this as a video later on. This was a stream on my bucket list for a little while. Literally just because I thought it would be funny, mostly. Playing Mario Kart 8 on Switch 2 release day on a regular Switch 1. Just because I can. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.